Hello! Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Hello, Hope. Hello, Cool. Deltaroom was great. Excellent. I'm very pleased to hear that. Guild Wars, but we want unspeakable horrors. Oh, don't you worry. We got plenty of unspeakable horrors. This bad boy can hold so many unspeakable horrors. Don't you worry. Afternoon, it's only 9 AM. The world doesn't revolve around you. Technically, Ferality opens in like an hour. Thumbs up. I guess that's just not something I'm dealing with. Ha-ba-ba-ba. Yes, it does. I'm rather thick. Oh, don't worry. I've seen the politicians. There are definitely stupider and denser people on this planet. I got a bunch of stuff. I got a pet rock. Got free backpacks and stuff. That's an angry looking rock. Right.
Sharper still.
Yo, check this guy out. They look sick. That spear. Oh, it's the meteor spear. And they dyed the wings black. Nice touch. Bestial Tide's tattoo. Damn. Cool looking guy. I'm always examining people's cosmetics in Guild Wars. I don't have the rocket, I have the Ascender in the gift box, fair enough. I have gotten everything. I have gotten everything now, actually. Because I left a stream on last night while I was working on Unity stuff. For those who follow me on Blue Sky, you'll have seen that I was working in Unity for nearly 5 hours and achieved nothing! So... Anyway. There's new rewards. Importantly, there is a mount skin. For a pretty roller beetle. And also this cape, which is actually kind of sick. So the armor set in this patch's armor set in the vault looks pretty sick. I mean, I pass on the helmet, but I always pass on helmets. Funnily enough, this would have made a pretty decent Somner outfit. About as productive as normal stream. Wow, that's so rude. You're so rude. And mean. Why are you being mean to me? I love you too. Well, anyway. So... Science bar, craft masterwork items, defeat enemies in the Horn of Maguma, and participate in a rift hunt. Because I want to get that roller beetle, but I wouldn't say no to getting these either. So I actually need quite a bit of acclaim. So I should probably try and pay attention to these. Mind you, whenever you do story stuff, they give you a chunk. Yeah, complete the Salvation's Cost story chapter 300. That's a decent chunk. Wouldn't quite get me to 1,000, but that's a lot. Complete the Kinful Fractal. Complete the Titanic Voyage meta event. And complete the Convergences or Raids of Janthir. What the heck? Jesus. Guild Wars cosmetics are on another level. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. FF has pretty armor, but Guild Wars aesthetics are on another level. And look at this guy as well. Like, Jesus! That's a nice cape. Forest Scout cape from the Black Lion Company. Just a regular cape, but it looks nice. Always wielding dual legendary axes. Like, damn! And then this guy as well! Fucking hell. Yeah, Guild Wars, man. Guild Wars, I love Guild Wars. Guild Wars wins. I'm sorry, FF, but Guild Wars wins. Look at this. This is just an outfit. This is just a complete outfit that you can get. And he dyed it black. And he's got a massive fuck-off rifle on his back. That's hilarious. Man. Another dragon. There's always a dragon in the Mistlock Sanctuary. There is always at least one dragon in the Mistlock Sanctuary. Has anything sold? Nope. Guild Wars wins the Fashion Wars hands down. Yeah, like, I'm sorry, it's not even close. It's not even close. This bro looks like a boss from FF14, and he's a player. He looks like a boss from Final Fantasy, and he's a player. Right. Okay, before we do anything, we're gonna go do, crafting runs. And we always do. It's a shame FF was a coward and didn't go for anatomically correct cat people. Agree. 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 Cowards. I love Guild Wars. Every time we come back to play a Guild Wars patch, it's just time for me to do my regular rant of, hey, Guild Wars is actually great. Go to Griffin. Bark, 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 bark. Yeah, so Ferality is either started or is starting at 3, I think. And you know what they made the very first meetup in Ferality? Because I've bookmarked the schedule. The very first meetup at, 3 PM is the streamer meetup. Clever. I won't be going because, ironically, I'm going to be streaming. But it's clever. You have the streamer meetup at the very start, which means that your opening is all of the streamers logging on and checking out the convention and posting about it. Hi, Crystal! Hello! Guild Wars! Pss, 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 Guild Wars. Mikote, Harathgar, and Char are evolutions of the same Pokemon line, and thus Char are the final evolution and just the perfect specimen. Observe, this is what peak performance looks like. Every time I'm like, oh, I want to make a new Guild Wars character, I briefly look at the other races, and then my brain goes, but what if we just made another Char? What if we just made another Char? Right, I want to go to my house. I can't do that in the guild. I don't know if I can do it in Mistlock either, to be fair. I wouldn't be upset about you doing that instead of Guild Wars. Excuse you. It is Guild Wars Day. Look, it's the same logic with like playing new games on release. Of like, I could be in VR streaming Ferality right now, but if every other streamer is going to be streaming Ferality, people aren't going to watch me. They're going to watch the more popular ones. So I'm just going to do what I want to do and have fun, because that's the important bit. No, I cannot do it in here. That's fine. Speaking of new characters, where's your kobold? Look, don't attack me, okay? They're around. Okay. Just randomly got an achievement for coming to Lion's Arch. Open the door. Take me home. The 2 items that I have in my home. I would love to, like, gradually over time to, like, just get more and more harvesting nodes for my home. Currently I've got 2. It would be pretty neat to just keep gradually getting more and more. Okay. Loads of stuff. Ooh. Alpine lumber. It's a trophy, but is also a crafting material for scribe. And handiworker. Congratulations, you're going into the storage pile at the bottom of my inventory, where my crap is kept. Behold, my stuff. They added a lot more to the bear NPC. Oh, really? This guy here. Ooh. Of course you can buy the nodes here. Oh, there's lots of crafting stuff, because of course you can craft it at your house. Decoration increase. Could buy that. Ah, yeah, I see. I need more Ursus coins. Yes, you can also get all of these. Yeah, nice. They added them in. I mean, Karma's like... Yeah. Karma's hard. Is like nothing. I could buy all 5 of those and still have Karma left over. Couldn't buy all of them and have gold left over though. need more Ursus coins though. But that's neat. Hell's to the air. Look at them all, my mounts. The theme is apparently purple. Hi, Nemo. If you want the fancy new legendary backpack for Chai, you gotta buy the seed in the last tab multiple times to grow at least 20 fruit, and you can gather 2 or 4 a day. Oh my goodness, that's something I hadn't even looked at. I haven't even got the last legendary backpack. I started it. Ah. Oh, I gotta complete the story chapter. Interesting. Gift of Embracing Refuge. It's amazing on Char. Hang on, let's have a look. Let's do new legendary backpack. Legendary backpack. Aurochs manifested. Hey, yo! Neuron fired. Is that a backpack that gives you a tail? Neuron activated. Holy shit. That's amazing. Hang on, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It also is earning the item unlocks a glider skin. It gives you a tail. It's a backpack that gives you a dragon's mane tail. That's the new backpack? you can try, Nemo. You did your best. Let me see. Man. God damn. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Neuron activated. Ooh. Wait. Can I preview both at the same time? Give it a week and you will see someone in Mistlock Sanctuary with this. There's a new bird head too. I have seen the bird head. I did see the bird head since I last played. The last time I played was when the last patch came out. But I did see the bird head and I did go, there's a second. Guild Wars, keep being amazing. Final Fantasy could never. Holy fucking shit. You know how I said when I finish Final Fantasy story I might go back to World of Warcraft? Maybe I should just forget World of Warcraft and just play Guild Wars just to, like, go do stuff, even though I've done all the story. They added another bird head? After the first one? Also, you can get a skybox for your home. That's just the Aurora Night Sky. That's also a thing. They also added in a cool leather jacket. Need that for Tala. Raven. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. They added a raven head armor piece. It's not out yet. It's from Dragon Bash, it says in the description. Oh my god. Raven Blessed Visage. Guild Wars 2. It actually doesn't come up, yeah. Googling. Oh, Dragon Bash is next week. So that's been implemented in I guess in advance. Yeah, data mine. Dragon Bash is next week. So we gonna be bashing some dragons to go get a bird head. Oh my god. Guild Wars is the gift that keeps on giving. Poor dragons. I mean, if you've played through Guild Wars 2, you'd know that they deserve it unless they're Aurene. Because she is my child, my baby. Hold on, we're doing more, we're doing more. Damn, I can't preview. I want to see how it looks with like a pair of wings. Skywolf soon, Sky Dragon Bird. That's just me. That's me. How do you know that? How do you know that a Skywolf is not just a dragon bird? You can't prove it. It could be both things. It's the woos. You're saying those dragons can't go a woo? That sounds pretty mean. That sounds kind of mean to me. I don't know. Jesus. Man. To be fair, Adventure Quest said Draco Werepire. Adventure Quest, fucking hell. Adventure Quest. Oh yeah, my cat cafe. Because that's a thing that we have. Cat cafe in quotation marks. It's just here. They should have made that permanent. It was an April Fool's thing. They should have made it permanent. I'm just saying. It was amazing. We already have a blue sky dragon in Pokemon. It's called Altaria. Altaria combined with Arcanine. I should draw that. Anyway. Right. Oh, that's the Wayward Wisp. Because I unlocked that and didn't do it. Story journal. Look how much story I've done. I did all of this. I went through and did so much stuff. I can't believe we actually played through the entirety of the game. It literally took us like 3 years. And now we're here. I don't know why this one is marked as not available. But man, I think looking back, Path of Fire's probably been my favourite. I think Path of Fire might have been my favourite. Path of Fire in Season 4 was peak, everyone agrees. Good. Good. Yeah, Season 4 was also good. Because, yeah, long live the Lich. Yeah. Because those two go together, and then you got Ice Brood, and then End of Dragons. End of Dragons was also good. I feel like Heart of Thorns is maybe the weakest, but maybe that's also because I felt like the mastery grind for Heart of Thorns was really long and irritating, which they, it was the first time they did it, and they quickly changed it later to be like, yeah, no, future expansions, the mastery grind is not as bad. Forced entry. I need to leave. I'd like to leave. Fish. Hi, Dal. She's just chilling. This is just where she likes to hang out. Last two expansions are good starts, but fell flat a little. I'll let you finish this one for your opinion. Maybe it's because we're missing the VAs. Yeah, that's true. Char players, female Char players are missing their voice actor, which is a shame. But yeah, I feel like I do kind of agree with you, is that the last one has been a little bit weak, but I've still enjoyed it immensely, because I just enjoy Guild Wars. Guild Wars is fun to play. Play this chapter. Yeah, see, no voice acting. Need you to meet you at the gates of Balthanisos. There's a situation. Yeah. Livia happened. Oh, God. We're heading there now, hopefully not too late. On my way. Okay. Yeah, you didn't miss much there because there was no voice acting. It's because I'm on the wrong source. So that I could show you the page. But yeah. Adventure Quest was popular in its time. Yeah, I know. I played a bit of Adventure Quest. But yeah, there was one voice in that entire interaction, which was this Garen, because Anise doesn't have a voice actor, female Char doesn't have a voice actor, and neither does Livia, which kind of sucks.
I'm listening.
It's one of those things where if they do retroactively add the voices back in, it would probably make a better experience. If there's people who like haven't played through it yet. I'll probably replay on my Char, but I did it on my Norn. Fair enough. I have alternate characters, but everything gets done on my main. You want me to go through here? Surely you want me to go through there instead. Alright, there's a portal to thingy there, isn't there?
Moving on.
I'll just go where it wants me to. Why are you looking at Soto's Janthe? Yeah, it's because I know that we're going back to Nios. It's because we're going back to Nios, and my brain was just like, oh, we're going over here, and it's like, no, it's different. It's a different section. That's why. These two expansions do feel very close to one another, which is interesting considering that they are in different areas, but they're I guess it's because it's a new arc. I guess it's because it's the new arc of we did the dragon arc, it completed, so the new arc has started, so they definitely felt very connected. Which I suppose mean, if you think about it, we're in the heart of thorns of the new arc. Because you've got base game, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. So we've got base and part 2. So we're in the heart of thorns of the story arc. Right. Where am I going? Straight, okay. No, just an event. Whee! That's not the way I want to go, is it? Where's the way through? Oh no, that is the way I want to go, isn't it? Because that's where the door is. Right? Skip all of that. Where's that tree? Give me the tree. And I'll take some obsidian as well. Rude. I'm just trying to gather stuff. Nice harmonies.
That's my loot.
Well rested from home. Guild experience boost. Tell you what, I should use one of these because I have a lot of them.
Rock collected.
Crafting experience, I should use that when crafting.
We don't know the repercussions. Besides, we haven't exhausted all our options.
Search the up and down, think of the repercussions if we don't act soon. I resent you putting me in this position. I'm moving us towards a solution, one we already have, and it's been in your hands from the start.
Rather curious that it's found its way back to your hands. Anise is wise not to take a thief at her word.
Now, let's not difficult to steal what already belongs to you.
Legabo belongs to no one. Trying to control it is a short path to it controlling you.
Quaint of you to assume me incapable of handling great power. Not that you would know anything about that. Hey.
Uncalled for. Cheap shots won't win you any favor.
Quiet, all of you. I can't hear myself think.
A voice of reason arrives. Wayfinder, talk some sense into them.
Ironic. Oh, it just wants me to pick here and now. Too dangerous. Last guy who thought fondly of using the scepter sunk a continent. My fears exactly. Choosing the cautious route, rather unlike you to sit by as the world crumbles, Commander.
If we did things your way, we'd just be expediting the process.
Fight now. Argue later.
That is a lot, good lord. Okay.
More of them.
The scepter is likely attracting them.
Look what you've done! Brandishing that scepter around like a toy!
I wonder when they're going to come to a conclusion about the voice actors, because that's been going on basically since the, you know, that's been going on for like, what, 7 months? I was about to say the start of the expansion, was I know the start of the expansion did have voice acting. Oh, she's off.
Anger rising. Swiftly.
The achievement was to succeed against the ambush within the time limit. I don't think I'm achieving that, and it's gone. Nope.
We heal as might. That takes more energy.
Because the specific VAs are under the SAG after Union strike that's been going on for a while. Yeah, I remember you telling me last time. I'm guessing there's still been nothing from that. That sucks. It's been going on for so long. Jesus. Ugh. finish my cup of tea. Play the game one-handed, it's fine.
She's right here. She was.
That imbecile.
The gate! We need to stop her!
It's from the forums. Oof. Fair enough. Only 2 VAs. Yeah, it's 2 people doing so many voices. So many key voices as well.
What's happening?
Flashbang.
She did it, didn't she?
So she did.
It's like the magic that was keeping us out has become some sort of portal. Is it safe for us to use?
Seems so. Ren?
I still love that she calls him Ren.
Yes, it is safe. As for Livia, I'm not sure she's prepared for the toll the scepter will take on her. That, however, is her problem. For now.
What are we waiting for? Mmm! Mmm!
What am I looking at?
What's left?
Nisos is the Titan. Or vice versa. The other 3 did seem to meld with their environments.
Given how much time has passed, it appears the Titan and the city have become one and the same. Amon, what exactly were you planning to do about this?
Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Stuff is happening. Oop, camera. Hello. Titanic macrophage.
That's your takeaway? Never mind. Let's just get rid of these things.
They got the female Savarian Jenna back in this one. Ah, okay. Because they got a lot of voice lines to catch up on as well.
Now that's teamwork. Anger rising.
We get the 6th DLC trailer next month. Oh my god, yes. So that they are making them very quickly, to be fair. We're starting to get an expansion every year. Hoping for something good and tied for all the gloomy areas, right? That's the problem when you gotta save the world. You don't have to save the world somewhere pretty, do you?
Anger rising. We heal as one.
Let's up the DPS a little bit. Oh, not like that though. That's a lot of AoEs.
That takes more energy.
There's a lot of AoEs. Jesus Christ.
We heal as one.
You know what? Nah, I'm gonna go to the bow. There's so many AoEs happening. Take down some of the big ones. There's more of them. There were like 3 to start with.
Are they guards or something? Seems like they're defending the city.
Perhaps, in a sense.
Or maybe they're defending the body.
What is an army, if not a society's immune system?
Ooh, that's a cool concept though. It's a one giant body, so it's just one big immune system. It was very cool in Path of Fire when we went down into Kralkatorix. That was a cool segment. I lost my mind and I was like, oh my god, you can hear the heartbeat. Ah! It was cool. I did like that part. Wasn't the plot to a Mario game? It was, yes. Bowser's inside story. Mario gets into Vol. You ever say something and immediately regret it?
Swiftly.
Yeah, the Switch 2's out today, isn't it? Wonder how that's going. People who know their Latin/science word, what does phage mean? Because when I saw the word macrophage, my brain immediately went to the necrophage from Dead Space. And only now am I like, well, what does the word phage mean? Their numbers are not going down. Titan defense is 6%. Okay, there's a percentage in the top corner. They're actually almost there. There you go, they're leaving. Off it goes.
Ren, that immune system theory, I think there's something to it.
It would fit, given their nature as we've seen it. Though heterogeneous, they appear to be acting as part of a whole. We've seen the Titan spawn exhibit coordinated behavior. This suggests the same, given the scale of time and complexity.
I'm sure they'll only get meaner the further we push into the city. We need to choose our actions deliberately. And that goes double for you.
What is a camp doing here, of all places?
Don't try to distract.
She's right. Look.
Well, how's this not destroyed in the wreckage, unless this camp came after the fall? Only one way to know for sure. It's oof that it costs so much money and they can brick your Switch 2 if you attempt to mod anything on it. Yeah, that sucks. I'll look at the proper translation, but I'm pretty sure it means nom nom nom. Phage is short for bacteriophage. Well, that's the thing, they're putting a different thing in front of it so that... Okay. I have to do all that again? God fucking damn it. Hopefully you got checkpoints. Yep. Macrobacteria and necrobacteria, etc. So it's a type of virus that infects and replicates within bacteria. Well, it's if anything, it's not a virus according to their theory. It's we're the virus, because if the entire structure is a giant body, then yeah, macrophage means it's just giant bacteria. I have to do all that again. So these blob things are just giant bacteria for this body, so I guess that's what that means.
Or vice versa. The other three did seem to meld with their environments.
Given how much time has passed...
They're the good bacteria, not the bad bacteria. We're the bad bacteria.
What exactly were you planning to do about
Skipped one part at least, yeah, skipped one of them. So basically the name is just big bacteria. So yes, it is very literally just the body's immune system.
That's your takeaway. Never mind. Let's just get rid of these things.
Phage is typically used to short of yeah, that's what Das just said. Phage meaning eat, to devour. Ah, so you were both correct. You were both correct. Unless they're saying that it's bacteria which is big, macrobacteria. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is just big bacteria because it's a giant. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. It's just a massive body, so it's literally just big bacteria. So it's both. You try to focus more on killing the big guys rather than the little guys. They're a lot more spread out this time. Reminds me of that Blood Cell anime. I don't think Osmosis Jones was an anime. It was just a cartoon.
Anger rising. We heal as one. Armored up.
The other one, not Osmosis Jones. There's another one? I don't watch anime. It's no good coming in here making anime references, I won't get them. Let me look it up. I mean, don't bother, because it will mean nothing to me. You can come out and say, it's called a bloogie woogie woo, and I'll go, good for it. I'm not gonna watch it. It's titled like another isekai, the time the author got into war. It's called Cells at Work. Well, those are two very different names.
Anger rising.
What people should really watch is the Dimension 20 game where they do it instead. Dimension 20 really went, what if we took Osmosis Jones and made it noir, like, detectives?
Perhaps, in a sense.
Or maybe they're defending.
I've not actually watched it either, because I don't have a D20 account.
If not a
Or
society
free time.
still.
might makes right.
I didn't look at these before. Look at these stone things. Say that, Blue, but I bet if I said Momentai, you would get it. Digimon and Pokemon don't count, okay? They are extremely westernized. And neither does Naruto.
We heal as one.
Momentai's anime exclusive. Pokemon is westernized bull. I'm sorry, but 2-year-olds know what Pokemon is, and 2-year-olds aren't gonna know what was it, cells at work is. There's a difference.
Ren, that immune system theory. I think there's something.
The average person on the street knows what Pokemon is. They're not gonna know what Delicious Dungeon is.
Though heterogeneous, they appear to be acting as part of a whole. We've seen the Titan spawn exhibit coordinated behavior. This suggests the same, given the scale of time and complexity.
I'm sure they'll only get meaner the further we push into the city. We need to choose our actions deliberately. And that goes double for you. Don't try to distract.
She's right. Look.
Well then. I put another personal waypoint down somewhere, but what was it? Right. Every time I log on, I forget what that is, and then I double check and I go, oh right, I remember what it is now.
We can't say for sure yet, but I do agree their presence was relatively recent and
Oh, there was actually more dialogue.
rather damning.
Come to think of it, I found some White Mantle journals a while back. They did mention making it to the Isles eventually. Why don't you start by searching the perimeter? I'll have a look around the camp. Yep, White Mantle. Most people have heard of Hello Kitty, doesn't stop it being an anime. It's different though, you know? It's different. I don't remember how we got into this conversation. Oh, because I was like, Osmosis Jones is not an anime, and then you were like, oh no, there is an anime, and I was like, where? It's seen good amount of views. After a large declaration, I decided my response to share I heard with Work and Sun, and surprisingly, Aura missed its hunger-induced dreams. To shield Titania's winning sanity, she herself seemed intrigued, but remained mute during the exchange. So be it, I'm to claim myself a righteous man, and we'll see that they come around in time. You know I am a righteous man. Update 1. Things have come to a head, another argument over food. I'll spare the same rehearsed details, but the crux of the matter came from Ulrich blaming my initial reluctance to head to contribute to our downfall. He claimed that if we reach our uncertain condition, we'd be better suited to withstand our current scarcity. I'll admit, in a moment of anger, I forgot my vow to guide the ignorant. I shot back, given his inability to withstand even the most minimal of worldly discomforts. He's never more than a mere bootlicker. In that ill state, he wasn't so much hunger for food as hunger for the scraps of Cordicus validation. Goddamn Cordicus. That Auric accused me of jealousy, going as far as to apologise for Cordicus' submissive treatment of me. The accusation was so wildly off base I burst into a fit of laughter. He dubbed me out of my mind and stormed off into the night. Now as night descends, Tanya and I retire in silence, save the occasional sound of pen and parchment from our respective tents. I've never known her to journal, but I have seen her write to Cordicus, while Auric's devotion to him is a cry for validation. Tanya's a desperate plea to belong. One I can relate to. I sought the same when I joined the White Mantle, the difference being that I retain the ability to question, to critically think, and that's where our paths diverge. In my times of weakness, forgive me for my failures to treat the hubris of others not as curated malice, but consequence of ignorance. Like Saul himself embodied, none escape his life, free of temptation from mortal folly. Be not a cause for shame, but a cause from which understanding springs. That sounds like holy verse, doesn't it? Falls upon me in the dead of night, my last hope left me here to rot. Please help me closer, come closer, I must seek him, our fates are intertwined. Oof. As predicted, unlimited food sources have worn down the other two far more quickly than myself. Both chastised my unwillingness to hunt. Tanya deemed me selfish, Ulrich mustering some slight beneath under his breath. I told them if they quit wasting their energy whining about hunger pangs, they'd be faring better. That shut them up for now, at least, though I've mostly chosen to keep to myself. I, on the other hand, find the pain an ideal anchor for meditation and for cultivating a state of clarity. I credit what happened next. Late on night, when somewhere across the vast expanse I heard a call. Is that what Titania claims to hear when Ulrich and I ventured into the room to leave her alone? It began as a low rumble in a state of half sleep. I mistook it for the early strums of thunder. Then I started to make out coherent words. They see not your promise, what you are capable of. Stirring me fully awake, I decided to brave the night. I ventured out, trying to decipher the direction of their source, and still unsure if they were dream or reality. As if to reassure me, the voice called out to me once more, "You are a righteous man, please help me," and then silence saved the hallowing wind. I lay awake the rest of the night in something between meditation and stupor. Had I imagined it? Was this voice the product of an empty stomach? Of a lone mind colouring in a blank chasm? No, it was real, clear as the toll of the bell across the abyss. You are a righteous man. I spent the night pondering the message and its source. As of now, I'm unsure whether to share it with the others. It may be the last wound that drives Titania mad, and I'm unsure what lengths Ulrich would go to secure his mission to our false prophet. Beyond this, they don't seem eager to indulge my company. But that's of no importance. My earliest memories outward have been a lone wade through life's flood. Saul too bore the immensity of revelation alone, but rather than hoard his light, he held it before him like a lantern, guiding those around him, so they too may see the way. Doesn't sound good, does it? As vessel of devotion, give me the strength to fulfill my role as guide, to set the unseers upon the right path. May I act as an offering, my body a sacrifice, a transmutation of mortal flesh. I am the votive that lit flame from which the darkness bows to light. I chose not, rather, I was chosen to illuminate the way. Okay. Three Titans, 3 White Mantle. Can it be that simple? This barrel has been stuffed with rolled up documents, both new and old. There's no discernible or order to the documents, no consistent subject save White Mantle involvement. More journals. The last weaver settled at Barvanisos. Through the journey here provided the test of tenacity. I welcome the change in scenery and revere these hallowed grounds upon which Sol himself stood. Auric and Titania, on the other hand, seemed to be preoccupied with corporeal cravings. Fearing food scarcity, I'm no longer a stranger to hunger. Having spent long stretches of my youth plagued by hunger pangs, even after joining the White Mantle, I continue to act of fasting as an exercise in self-discipline, a practice I am now especially grateful for. Going without is a lesson that many of our own could learn, our current leader included. Though he dared not say to my face, I sensed Cordicus' irritation at my reticence to prepare meals of animal fare. He mistook principle as weakness, a weak stomach for hunting, as he put it. I would accuse him of the same, but once amendment, his stomach was hardly where his weakness ends. Now I'm thinking of the Mystery Flesh Pit National Park. What? You've mentioned this once before, haven't you? That ceases to be of bother for me as long as Cordicus ceases to return. Knowing his history of cowardice, I do not know why the others expect to reply to their letters, let alone his prodigal return. And for what does it matter? It is we who have weathered the pilgrimage, who truly walk Saul's path. A glory Cordicus knows not, and one I suspect that has destiny written on it. Regardless, Ulrich has taken our discovery of Bavanisos as proof of Cordicus's righteous authority. I begin the newest chapter of this journey with a prayer of my own creation. When faced with earthly strife, may it remind me of a vow that I know cannot be unknown, to see what cannot be unseen. To the bringers of wisdom, bestow upon me your eternal flame of light unseen, that I may sheath it against the hollow breath of dissent, and carry its glow to those few chosen, to bear it witness, to tithe the basket of its gift, be it not burning of the flesh, but the illumination of the soul. I need to turn my room's light on. It's gone really overcast and dark. Ugh. May have? It sounds like me. It does sound like you. Where? There. It's basically what it says on the tin. Awful. Map of Janthir. Mandrill map is marked with copious notes and diagrams showing the White Mantle's journey across Janthir to Bavanisos. Page 4! Voice of Fate calls upon... I think we did those... I think we had 1, 2, 3. I didn't actually register the number of the first two. The voice of fate calls upon me to see the journey of the unseen to eternal fruition. So with tomorrow's sun dawns a new era, anointed by its rays, we venture forth, 3 pilgrims whose destiny is entwined to weave at the transcendent tapestry of the divine. Ulrich has returned. His lone communications with the wild rarely last long. He spoke little, and so we went on preparing a meagre supper as if nothing had come to pass. We ate mostly in silence, that is, until the fire began to dwindle. Out of the dark, a voice called for them, for it was they who had been chosen to realise the mission of the unseen ones. And thus it spoke to them, "Chosen 3, you are destined, seek the gate. As the sun draws across the wilds, you shall hear my voice, I will be your guide, you must open the gate, so fate has written, so make it be." To think mere hours ago our vision was clouded by woes ephemeral, we are so close, though I can't recall my last full meal, my mind has never been so sated. Uh-oh, John. Yeah, the drops for Guild Wars they're not codes. You have to link your Guild Wars account. You should play Guild Wars. It's free. These alchemical scales appear to have been used extensively. The notes nearby suggest the White Mantle were attempting to find a way to protect the vessels themselves against mist burn. And a scroll hidden in the corner. Day 5. We hear him. His voice is soft like moss, yet sound as the rock upon which it grows. Like a low hymn carried by the wind, it sings to us, beckons us forth. We must follow. The first steps towards the epochal end. Fate has written it. It is only a matter of time. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good, does it? Yeah, I noticed these before. I found some interesting Centuries of meddling and you think they'd developed some self-awareness.
You're one to talk.
Excuse me, none of you were getting anywhere until I took action. We'd still be standing around with your thumbs up your... You know, Livia, you're right. You took plenty of action, abandoned us in battle, but put our lives at stake. Sure, you could have killed us along with half of Tyria, but I'm getting the impression you really don't give a damn.
Oh.
I'm tired of arguing. God knows you won't listen to anyone but yourself. You've already made that clear. Take whatever the hell action you want, and while you're at it, you can shove that scepter right up your...
Countess.
Go on. You have my blessing. Not that that means anything to you.
You heard her.
Livia, if you sink
Yeah, I wish we could hear this voice.
pray the scepter takes you with it.
Deal. Eee. Everybody's having an argument. I, for one, am looking forward to playing Power Wash Sim with Blue, full of high-octane action. It's funny you should mention that. Because, the charity that I have been known to do work for is going to be having their summer event soon. So I'm going to have to start thinking about what I want to do for that. And that had crossed my mind. To go do some power washing. Going to need to... Oh god. Oh god, it's been a while since I had that message from them. I actually hadn't realised. YouTuber SummerSlam. Yeah, here we go. June 25th, 29th. I should put a star on this so I can find it a lot easier. So yeah, that's at the end of the month. Good summer game, good clean fun, yeah! So it's funny, yeah, it's funny you should mention that. Well, I did pick up, I believe I did pick up Power Wash. Did I don't think I picked up any of the DLC. I might have done. Don't remember. I'm just going to do this real quick while I remember. Ah, I did pick up one of the DLCs. Do you want to guess which DLC I got? Some of the DLC is free. Yes, some of it is free. It wasn't the Wallace and Gromit one. I suppose I should have given that people would assume that I would get that one. Given here's a hint. Given who gave me the money to get the game, which DLC do you think I got? I got the Alice's Adventures one. I got the Alice's Adventures DLC pack. It's gonna be like Monster Prom all over again. When we did that, when we were doing the road trip, and I was like, I've bought one DLC. The Zoe DLC. And now we've got Power Wash Simulation. I'm like, oh, I bought one of the DLCs, and it's the Alice DLC. Although they did just launch, annoyingly, they did just launch what is called the Ultimate Satisfaction Bundle, which I believe has all of the DLC and the game in. But that's for later. Anyway. Hi, Besso! Good exercise and self-love, yee. That was fun. I'm afraid there's not much more to say. Whether we like it or not, Livia has acted for all of us. The path before us is clear, even if it's not the one we would have chosen. Perhaps we may find that to be true when all is said and done. That doesn't mean I can easily forget or forgive. She will answer for her actions, that much I can guarantee. Yeah, the cheese. The cheese is balked, and it's funny, and I'm keeping it the way that it is. It was fun, I had a great time. So did I! I mean, we what was meant to be 3 hours ended up being like 4, nearly 5 hours. We kept going for so long, because it was so fun. I don't mean to be curt, Commander, but I could really use a moment to myself. Okay. And I'm probably gonna bring back the kobolds, because why, you know, you can't improve on perfection, right? Though I should probably check that the mods will still work, because Baldur's Gate did actually have its, I believe, its last update since I last played. So I should probably double check that the mods all work at some point. Just getting myself a snack. Didn't realise we had to hit a certain point in levels to trigger the end. Yeah. I thought it was like the other Monster Prom games where after a set amount of time, the end would just happen. We did actually have to, like, meet the requirements. And we kept getting fucked. Nom 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 nom. Goodness, Wayfinder, that Livia woman would drive even the most sober beck into honey wine. She could leech even Alda's stoicism. I don't blame it on age. None of us end up that grating. Then again, she does remind me of Ren in some ways. Maybe you're onto something. With what game? Monster Road Trip. We played Monster Road Trip. Because it felt like with Monster Prom, I believe with Monster Prom, because I guess because you're in school, you have like a set amount of days. Because I guess that's like, you know, being in school. Were you munching? Did you bring enough for the rest of the class? No, I did not, actually. I didn't. I got some Haribo strawberry cables. The ones that have the cream in the middle. We lowlanders can get heated with each other at times, but these wizards give me a headache. Are they always like this? Fine, I just need to soothe my tufts. Seeing friends argue always makes me uncomfortable, especially when I'm not sure how to help. I'm sure things will work out, though, once nerves are calmed. Aww. I agree. Hi! You've turned up at last. Commander Wayfinder, good to see you again, even though I may wish the meeting could have been under better circumstances. You're here in person? Contrary to expectations, some of the Arcane Council don't mind getting their mitts dirty now and again. You may recall that I backed her during the Scepter vote, recent actions aside. Never mind that, I have vested interest in Lady Livia's success. I got distracted there because it's downpouring. It would reflect poorly on me if my... on my percipience were she to fail in her mission. It is downpouring. What the hell? I just heard the sound of it just going... Jesus, it was clear and sunny this morning. I played Zoe and Romance Zoe. It was a good trip. It was great, and I love that that's actually a specific ending, the self-love ending. And that there was, like, really specific... It's, like, really specific Zoe stuff of her talking to herself. Both achieving good self-love and the command of go fuck yourself. It's true! Both of those things happened. It was actually amazing. It was a really cool ending. In all due time, for now, Countess Anise wants to get the fourth veil and I up to speed on operations. That means bouncing back and forth between here and the staging camp in the Barrens. Eventually, one can extrapolate that it will lead to us joining Lever's push to Barvanisos proper. An electrifying prospect, is it not? I'm going to talk to you last. Full spear. Should have known some of your reputation would be in the Vanguard. Ludo and I are here to help. Are you with the Alliance, or...?
In a sense, let's say, you must be the commander. Between Anise and Casimir, I've heard enough gossip over the past decade to spot you in any crowd. Largely good things, mind you. But where are my manners? Benktoverson, fourth veil of the Mesmer Collective. We'll be seeing more of each other soon, I suspect. Don't need Raven's foresight to know that. She did. I have some personal stake in seeing Mabon's legacy upheld, even if that means bearing some of his burdens. That's it. I expect I'll be asked to keep a third eye on the Lady Livia and that scepter of hers. Never a dull moment, huh?
He seems neat. I had to overcome myself on my path to self-love. It works on many levels. It does. It does. Jesus, why is the entirety of the Atlantic Ocean being tipped over me through a sieve? It is storming out there, and it was clear this morning. Over here in better frame of mind than the Countess or the others. We've got work to do and no time for petty disagreements. I'm ready when you are. We'll give the others time to pass through your White Mantle findings. You're having what we just had. Yikes. Yeah, it's so loud. I can hear it. It's so loud and the windows are shut. It is thundering. She broke Takuya's nose after she dipped Jenna's braid in quilling. Oh. She hit hard too. Never thought he'd stop crying. Unfortunately, he was the Baron's kid. That took a while to smooth over. Amazing. She's got the will of a Dolyak and the stubbornness makes her good at what she does. Hard not to have faith in her. Sometimes she just needs a nudge to give her momentum. That's all I'm trying to do. Not sure if she sees it that way.
Ashatia Kausagia to MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, to Apoyoiki I lave exeratix critix. Mimio ektetamini dorian dokimi pubo iknapexit seauli t diakia to a realm reborn kaitin vrevevmani epectasi heavensward eos to epipidu 60 dorian, chorus periorismus storn chrono paknidayu.
Looks like it's just us for now, Commander. I'm in agreement in this whole immune system theory. If we can knock out parts of the whole, we'll have an advantage. The body is an internet-connected system, after all. As for the Mistgate, it's sure to be heavily protected. Some simple divide and conquer and we'll have our in. Right. You said to do it in Greek. But Voz isn't here!
Achieving the life for me.
It's another mastery point for me. That's Voz's fault,
The
wow.
Master Ward are stuck in the Mersat mirrors. Can someone check in on that for me?
Yes, ma'am.
There are easier ways to summon me. This is true. Good lord. Well, at least I don't have to water the plants. I want another stick. She got that cool scarf. Oh, it's a backpack. That's nice. Girl out here looking like a superhero. Ooh, the promoter's version of the Aurine bow. Nice. Alright. Weaken the Titan by competing events in Bavanisos. Understandable. Well then. I mean, Core's not wrong. An event nearby. I need to do events.
Commander, good. Drop whatever you were doing and lend me a hand. I need help preserving and sorting Mersat texts salvaged from the city ruins. I'll toss them, you catch them. Use my workstations for any immediate preservation needs. Books cursed? Break the curse. Infested with bugs? Use the pest spray. Dissolving? Write down as much as you can. Then sort them in the proper crate. If I see
Philosophy.
books in with the recipes, you'll get an earful from me. And make it quick. These texts are falling apart as we speak.
Use go to common category, the texture holding, make sure it's sorted into the right crate. This is philosophy. This is the philosophy crate. You need to fix what's wrong with the text. Oh.
Swiftly.
Well, okay. Haven't worked out how this event works yet. Romance. Break curse. Good old bit of Simon Says. we go. This is the philosophy scroll.
Oh my. An anthology of poems from before the previous Dragon Rise.
Give me one. Give me one. Throw one this way. God damn it. Right, what do we have? Cuisine with bugs on it. Gross. Yeah. History, cuisine.
Swiftly.
Bloodstone enhanced cooking. That's getting locked away.
Dust. There we go. This one is more philosophy.
Oh my. An anthology of poems from before the previous Dragon Rise.
What is this one? Text issue. There we go. This one is on history. History.
The historical wards of Apavim, the first citadel? Incredible.
Neat.
Ah, bloodstone enhanced cooking. That's getting locked away. Look at that. Pile's empty. A job well done, Commander. You preserved a lot of important history today.
Yay!
Yeah, probably could have let on torture and other advanced interrogation techniques crumble, but a win is a win.
Okay. Ooh, there's a mastery in this area. Wait, can I gather from
Looks like
beehives?
teeth to me. You think it eats?
Perhaps it did once. But now, you can say.
It makes my fur stand on end. Being so close.
We can hope the operation will soon. Then we return to our
Don't fall off. Mastery point. Is this safe to go through?
Please, push them back as far as you can.
No, I cannot go through.
Supper! It's working! You've nearly got it!
Lethal. Efficient. Excellent.
Please, push them back as far as you can!
Anger rising.
many AoEs, Jesus.
Soften him up. Time to let loose.
Armored up.
Set him up for the kill.
Soften him up.
Break that.
Please, push them back as far as you can.
Can't damage that right now.
On the mend.
Cooling down.
Clear that's teamwork.
Not stand in that, maybe. At least until it clears.
I can't interrupt it. Not while they're this close.
Wear him down.
Please, push them back as far as you can.
Air support.
Done it! Quickly, close the rift.
Might makes right.
We're not going to succeed this one, I don't think. There's only 2 minutes left. Unless we can get it done very quickly in that time. This is, we've done 2 out of 3. We've done 1 out of 3. Don't think we're going to get the other 2, but we get points for trying at least.
Clear the air.
Rocket punch.
Done it! Quickly, close the rift. Please, push them back as far as
Set
you
him up for
can.
the kill. Firing main cannon.
Has it been destroyed?
Now that's a combo.
Done
There we
it!
go.
Quickly, close the rift. It worked.
Achieve
Ooh, we did it!
the life of me.
We did the right thing. When I began learning magic, my mentor warned me.
Successfully complete
You will see
event
more
without
of
losing
what
a
is,
point for
and
30
to look
seconds.
away is
Nice.
a brave choice.
a
Grateful
mastery for that.
beyond words I am. Had I been alone, I could not have stopped it. But I had to try.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Interesting. Am I able to get further in using the Masat mirror, maybe? Hope so, otherwise I'm stuck out here.
This one, Ulrich, was the instigator from the sound of it.
And a vicious son of a damn, too. Someone get me a report on the Mersat Tower situation.
Ooh, ooh. Oop, through we go.
The living come to gawk at our once great city.
Apologies. That was discourteous. I am Anthos, High Sower and Greenkeeper of Bavanisos. As you can see, there is little left for me to tend to. But do not let me keep you. If we cross paths in the city, I would be glad for the company.
And then there's a man with a cat tower. Ooh. 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 Oh boy. Oh, there we go. I was about to be like, well, I need to find events to do. Ew, gross.
Anger rising.
The central gullet. Oh god. Need medicine. Okay, where do I get medicine from? Over here?
Swiftly.
That balm is made from special shrubs and berries back home. It's a secret lowland remedy. You're nearly there,
Wait. This quest is to give him medicine to soothe his sore throat? Use medicine to reduce the inflammation and open the passageway. That's amazing. I keep getting interrupted, which sucks.
We heal as one.
That's the way. Let the soothing balm do its work.
Amazing.
That balm is made from special shrubs and berries back home. It's a secret lowland remedy. Cured several stray diseases when I was
Anger rising.
did. Applying it to some key spots should do the job.
That was a blast.
That's a big one. That's a very big one. Oh, but it's already dead. Okay.
That did it! Now I can get through. We've come here to kill this monster.
Complete the
but
Eastern
ended up with
inflammation.
medicine. Funny to think about. Anyway, thank you for your help.
Huh. That looks like another barrier. Something's trying to shoot me. Give it a little rest point. Ooh, ah. Commune place of power. Gullet's End. Yikes. Alright. What are you two trying to achieve exactly? Okay.
But the connections change in random patterns. My colleagues can't leave the final nodes without losing their positioning data. If you can reach them before the next change and record their positions, I'll link them to mine here and map the paths. Take my beacon and pick a mirror. Each one connects to a set of 3, which connects to another set of 3 in turn.
Jesus, okay, that was the, like, synth dragon. Right? Ooh, where's this taking us? Down there?
Keep making connections and you should eventually reach my colleagues. Ask them for their data and bring it to me.
Well, well, here comes trouble. Get me out of here, will ya?
How do I do that? Do I just have to go back manually? Ah, I see.
Such a baffling system. But I could make it better.
Okay. Interesting. There's a JP in this map too, it's by the second waypoint. Ah, okay. Is this one taking me back? Ooh, nope, I found a person. Hello.
You've done well so far. Here, take this back to Alia.
I trust everyone's safe in there?
Okay, so let's do this one again. And then instead of that one, we're going to do this one. Person seen. Uh-oh, wait, no, that's not a person.
Gonna bleed out.
Bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. No one is coming, I still hear them. My neighbors screaming for help day and night, please, to save a parent or a child trapped beneath the rubble. Terror what brotherly needs, so it must look like now the air reeks in bloodstone. Something lost my shadowcraft, I will not escape. The Titans are dead, the capital died with them, am I the last one? When it's over, who will be left to remember our names? Our cities are achievements, our mistakes. When this wound finally claims me, my body turns to dust, who will remember me? Grim. Okay. need to find the second waypoint, and this one is the other one I haven't done. Nope, that's not... okay. Whoop! Is there a person in this one? Nope. Can I find another person before this finishes? The time it takes to travel. Maybe not. Only if there's a person in this next one, I think, because we've got 40 seconds. 50-50 chance. Take me back to that. Nope, just take me to this one. That's not a person. Dang it. And 10 seconds. Okay. There we go, done the event.
You've done it. The web is unwinding. I see how it works now. A central hub with scheduled connection changes would have been the most efficient use of this much energy. The controls are missing, as well as the schedule. But I believe the random patterns are this system's default state.
So, if something happened to the operator...
Intruders would lose access to the network.
Ah, I didn't find him.
Well,
I bet there's an achievement for
I guess
finding all
nothing
three.
saved him from failing in the end.
Assuming the Alliance can save this city, restoring the network will help us uncover its secrets. Thank you.
Is there a person? Nope, just
You'll
floof.
obscure
It was
folks
just a
with
rock.
Secrets, like cubs on fresh meat. I'm sure all the Bastions will pitch in when the time comes. As long as you don't mind a little griping.
Arguably the very soul of the Astral Ward. Thank you for your help, Wayfinder.
I tried to eat one, I made a mistake, I only tried to eat one, but the two were stuck together. There you go. Oh, cool, and it's gone. There we go, grab that. Alright. According to the chat, it looks like the meta event might start at 20 past. So it would be neat if there's enough people here to do it. When is the meta at 20 past? Every 4 hours. Well, that's lucky then, if one is occurring right when I'm here. That's lucky for me then.
That balm is made from special shrubs.
We'll do this again, it counts.
It's a secret lowland.
So doing the meta event would definitely fill up the bar.
When I was a cub, that was it. Applying it to some key spots should do the job. That's the way. Let the soothing balm do its work.
Funny enough, one of the things that we haven't done today, which is basically a tradition when we play Guild Wars at this point, is to go through if there's any new mount skins on the Black Lion.
That balm is made from special shrubs and berries.
Anything
back
new?
home. It's a secret lowland.
The Panda
remedy.
Warclaw.
Cured several scraped knees when I was a cub. That it did. Applying it to some key spots should do the job.
Oh yeah, the Starblessed skiff.
Tight
That's a good one.
circular motions. There you go. Not too rough.
Oh, the Cybernetic Sky Scale is available.
Anger rising.
Synergetics Hoverbike Skimmer. Not for me.
Take them out.
The Roller Beetle Panda! I forgot that they made the Roller Beetle Panda. Look at him. He's so round.
That balm is made from special shrubs and berries back home. It's a secret lowland remedy. Cured several scraped knees when I was a cub. That it did. Applying it to some key spots should do the job. Tight circular motions. There you go. Not too rough.
This one put on. This might be the last one that we need. Oh, of course you spawned next to me. And you interrupted me. Just... There we go.
That did it! Now I can get through. We've come here to kill this monster, but ended up giving it medicine. Funny to think about. Anyway, thank you for your help.
Okay, well let's try going one of the other ways, maybe? I went up here, so I guess I'll try going down here. It looks like I can't go through there. Having an explore. That's a champion boss, fair enough. Just gonna skirt over that. Southern Bronchial Well.
kit
before
you can
we're
get to work.
overwhelmed.
You may retrieve another if you need it. I brought plenty.
Oh, whatever this is, it's about to fail.
You'll need a kit before you can get to work. You may retrieve another if you need it. I brought plenty. Fine work. We could get you a line worker job at Junlai.
Halt, everyone! We've word from the others. Their march into the Maw of the Stranger is starting.
Stranger? Yes, of course. The Titan. We'll depart immediately and offer our assistance.
Help Lever breach the Maw of Savus by charging the scepter. Okay. It looks like it's starting. Yeah, it's 20 past. Oops.
We heal as one.
Too strong to stay down.
We heal as one.
Oh god, I'm being bombarded.
I need reinforcements.
Yeah, I know. That's fine, I need to go back anyway. Okay, looks like maybe we can do the meta. I hope there's people around.
Commander, they're marching on the Titan. You should head that way.
Okay, yeah, I think there's people around. Uh-oh, my frame rate.
Anger rising.
Just gonna turn some of these down. That didn't really help.
Armored up.
Cooling down.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Okay, that looks like part one.
And so the good council
Grant me your strength, my friend.
Here to come along and sanction them. Isn't that right?
You know what? I want my different griffin skin. I'm in the mood for my different griffin.
Countess? Well, she knows the score. I am here out of respect for Maban's memory.
Kind of a shame for the meta event that there's no VA again, because it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me.
Void Lion. Remember to kill spirits before hitting the 25% phase, okay? Ugh.
Raven's Wall. What manner of Titan is that? No Titan fool. He spit on us. Their souls were tethered, forged in wicked flame.
Those tendrils on it kind of look like Mordramoth's tendrils.
The form of our vengeance.
Waiting for the dialogue to finish.
Magic is cascading from it. Avoid those shockwaves however you can.
It's Ghost Evolved from the Hearthorn's Rainbow makes sense since it's a bunch of tormented souls in one. Ah, never did the Hearthorn's Rainbow. In fact, I've never done any raids. I died.
Too strong to stay down.
Cooling down. We heal as one.
Knowledge is power.
Okay, that's the one I gotta make sure I jump over.
Soften them up.
A ripple in the earth.
You can't keep a good shard down.
We heal as one.
Rip them up. Clear the air.
That one, yeah, that one sucks. I'm gonna stay the hell away from that. Oh, it pulled me in.
Use a hand over here.
Much better. You will
Sharp blade, sharp mug.
I'm getting effed.
Get back here.
Clear the air. Sharper still. Blade storm.
Smash them.
Yeah, just don't get hit by that. Don't get hit by that.
Through.
I got hit by that one.
We heal as on one. The men.
Knowledge is power.
Cooling down.
Wait, no, wait, no, wait, no, wait, no! Ah! Locked into animation.
Blade storm. Try me. Rip them up. Sharper still.
We heal as one.
Hurts, doesn't it? Barely.
Ah. If they fail the CC, it wipes hard. I see.
Anyone? Help!
Feel the burn. We heal as one.
Behold, the ocean's fire fight. I wield great wisdom.
Well, they definitely got it. They got it. Yeah, this is a good group. Like, damn, I don't even know what that's supposed to be, but they did it.
Need help here. Pounded into dust. Rocket punch.
Sick of
Waving torrent.
Oh, fuck. He bulleted right where I was!
my
Ah.
smart.
Soften them up. Help!
I get you. I would like to yeet out of here real quick. Yeah, that would have killed me. Useful ability, actually, to just be like, yeet. Remember to kill all spirits before hitting phase 20 to 25%. Well, everybody is descending on those spirits.
We heal as one. I could use a hand over here. Heal as one. Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Anger rising.
Wear him down.
Feel the burn.
Heal as one.
Sharp blades, sharp mind. You're fine engineer.
There we go, I actually helped with that one.
Feeling hot.
Armored up.
Rejoining the fight.
Swift on the... We heal as one. Dodge this.
Get back here.
Armored up.
Blast.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Feel the burn.
I was getting tired of
Unleashed.
Really, you will obey.
We're doing it, Peter, we're doing it. Ah! I do not want to be on that.
Wayfinder, need you at the Alliance staging grounds. Bring only your
Swiftly.
I found something and have a feeling it'll be...
Go.
enough on its own.
Suffer this
Anyone
place no
stirring the
longer.
pot.
Oh, I don't know. My son will envy the tales I tell of this fight.
We did it! Now we split three. Oh, I missed that. Now we split three ways. North and south will probably eventually end up going in to middle after finishing early. Right. Okay. Well, there's a commander. Commander tag. Helpful thing to follow.
Return, my friend.
Nope, the commander tag went back. Okay. Well then. Defeat Lextalion without him consuming any spirits. Nice. Ah, there we go. The things have popped up on the map now. I've done all the stuff I need to for the main story, but like, if the map meta's happening, I want to go do the map meta. Oh, we got way more people up north than we do down in the other ones. There we go. Mount only damage the next part, okay. I don't have a siege turtle still, would you believe?
Okay, I'm here, making my point. This barrier won't budge easily. Use the turtles. or your sky scale to take it out.
There you go, I got my sky scale.
Rocks might also help, if you've got chains to pull them down.
Sky scale I can do. Go turtles. Did you happen to see the new game I posted about? Well, new. Probably, but remind me.
Smash them!
That's the way. Don't relent. If you've got it, then use it.
Oh, there is actually Siege Turtle rental if you want to use a Siege Turtle.
They're growing desperate. Swarming. Stand strong.
They're mastering tactics. Oh yes, yes I did see that. I did see the PlayStation State of Play. Yes, I was more interested in the Digimon thing, but Spook might like that. Hopefully it comes out on Steam. Unstable walls are immune to all damage except Warclaw chain pulls. Attach a chain to the wall to deal damage. That's...
Keep giving. Keep pushing.
Great. Let me get that. Warclaw.
Pain everywhere.
They're growing desperate. Swarming. Stand strong.
There we go. I do love this edition of like, yep, we're just gonna add a chain to pull things down with as a mechanic. The northern organ is vulnerable. Ugh. Brother, ugh. What, are we just supposed to attack it, or what?
Those nodes are brimming with
There we go.
magic. They seem vulnerable. Focus your attack on them.
That's just its lung. That's its lung. Lung integrity. That alveoli, yep. It's got alveoli on it, yep. GCSE biology coming back. Coming out on most platforms including Steam. Excellent. And this is more siege, I think. That is not doing anything at all. What? Jesus! It sent me flying!
That sounded, effective. More of that.
It is doing damage, but like not a lot. Wait, where did all the people go? We had way more people here a second ago.
The winning combination has returned. Dispose of those turrets and rings.
There's one to remember me by.
What? I feel like you do not want to fall in there. That looks like a bad.
Anger rising.
Oh, why am I standing here where these two things keep spawning? This is gonna kill me. In rapid succession.
I need reinforcements. Second solid ground.
Barely.
Enough. We heal as one. Excellent time.
Get me the hell away from here. Second I saw it, it was going to be in Steam. I wanted to check if it was available yet. Understandable. No, I don't believe it is. I think it's generally a rare occurrence that they announce something and it's like, oh, by the way, it's immediately available. Each one's out in October.
The winning combination has returned. Dispose of those turrets and rings.
Anger rising.
Might makes right.
That shake here.
Slice them apart.
Get away from that. It's about to explode. Oh boy, that's a lot of dead. That's a lot of dead people. That's a lot of dead people.
The winning combination has returned. Dispose of those turrets and rings.
There we go.
Sharper still.
Yeah, shooting the rift. I'm out of fireballs.
The winning combination has returned. Dispose of those turrets and rings.
Take that.
Spirits, is that a newly born titan? Quickly, take it out before it twice its strength.
Need to land.
The winning combination has returned. Dispose of those turrets and rings.
Armored up.
Oh, there's really no good place to stand up here, huh? Jesus.
The pain away. Sharper still.
Jesus, this is the one that had the most people. I wonder how the other ones are doing.
You are all weak.
Anger rising.
The winning combination has returned. Dispose of those turrets and rings.
Slice them apart. Another.
Swiftly.
Structural intent.
Nice recovery.
Chill to the bone.
The southern organ has been rendered inoperable. South is done.
Dispose of
still.
Redmond smiles on us. It's working.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
You're all weakling.
You'll be feeling that one for days. Yeah, sharp blade, sharp mouth.
The winning combination has returned. Dispose of those turrets and rings. Expertly done.
There we go.
That ought to lay this monstrosity low. This lane is secure. Your help is needed elsewhere. Go. I will remain and monitor things here.
Right, before I go somewhere else, I should get that, Vista. Wherever it is. I got a bunch of reward chests. Ew, 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 ew. It's all fleshy. Ew. Right, they did the south and we did the north, so the heart still remains. I get this vista. There we go. Woo. Oh my goodness. Right. Yep, in there. Which is going to be down through that central portal part by the looks of it. Went too far. There are a few players remaining? What do you mean? We're mid-meta! Levo addresses the group in 2 minutes. I'm guessing they succeeded then. There you go, meta event completed. 100% participation. Yay! Okay, didn't get to the heart, but I got after the Vista for map completion. Everyone thought the meta needed one more boss. It ends so abruptly. Yeah, it was. Oh, I thought after we get the 3 parts, surely something would spawn. But it's like, nope, that's it. 3 parts dead. Okay. Thought something else was going to happen after then. Whoa, that looks cool though. Right, where's this vista? Somewhere above me. Up on that platform, probably. Right, if I do this again, I gotta remember to go do the other sections. I don't want to walk in that, because I don't want to go where it ends up, because I'm trying to get up there. There we go. after this they're going to announce another expansion? I feel like it's starting to feel like maybe they are rushing things. I think they should give themselves more time to do stuff. Well, it's a cool looking portal. Mistgate, Alright, there we go then. Oh, is there a... I'll get it next time. Got the point of interest and I got the Vista. Alright then, what happens? Nothing. Cool.
My report to the Countess will be similarly optimistic. She was worried, to say the least.
Damn. Look at that gross thing. Critical immune response. Yeah, because the heart stopped. Huh. Okay, what did I get? Oh, a bunch of stuff. Bunch of karma. Mersat remnants. Can we spend it Bavanisos or consumed into 5 Ursus Oblige? Bavanisos Commander's Choice Chest. I don't know what I wish to go for. Ouch. That hurt. Reclaimed wood, salvage item. I need to get more salvage kits. Ouch. Oh, there's dialogue here.
In eternal alchemy, even you.
A few decades back, when I was a spry acolyte of Raven and had fostered a talent for mesmer magic, I met a disguised Mabar, feeling some anomaly in the Shiver Peaks. I aided him and was invited into the Collective.
Do you work for
When
me?
he revealed his true self to the Collective some years later, I stood by him as a close friend and pupil. It wasn't a hard decision, although I can understand why it would be for some. You have some familiarity given your friendship with Lady Mead, no? I tease. Unlike the Astral Ward, we are small and connected enough to avoid Alliance oversight. For now, at least. Our inner council maintains internal matters, while the outer manages our external connections. The Shroud, well, there are field agents and investigators. That's all you'll pry from.
And I stop being struck by lightning. I'm trying to listen to dialogue.
Salutations.
By certain standards or alliance, you know what? A win is a win. Alchemy knows I was due. Between Liver's actions and the immediate fallout, this could have been an object failure. Now I get to brief the Alliance and write a report for the Arcane Council. Hope they see the merits of our collaboration, otherwise I'll have to drag them to the table kicking and screaming. Early stages, but my correspondences with the Empress and her sister have been rather advantageous so far. It helps to have someone there to convey the intricacies of Asuran expertise. Your colleague Taimi has been indispensable in that regard. I should have rescued her from Flunt's clutches years ago. Yes, you should have. Flunt sucks. Tangentially, I received a juvenescent illustration of the Empress and myself from her niece. Auspicious, perhaps? Aww. All things considered, it could have been worse. Asgaran will be cross with me for a bit, but he'll see the necessity in time. Now that I'm used to working with self-important genius types, one of these days I should tell you about my work with Gad. He was, well, exhausting. Between us, Anise is like family to me. Her second great-grandmother, Eviana, was a friend and ally of the Shining Blade. I respect Anise's situation and her expertise. Six knows she's earned that much. There are times I still see a little girl playing pranks in the royal halls with Princess Jenna. Nothing more to say on that, apparently. Alright, suppose it's time to get out of here before I am yeeted. I suppose I'm probably going to get yeeted anyway. Get the Wizard's Vault proc, or does this have to time out? Still buggy. God dang it, I'm gonna have to do it again, aren't I? But that's why I wanted to do it. I wanted the Wizard's acclaim.
Swiftly.
I'm gonna have to try to make a mental note that the meta event is at 20 minutes past. There it is. All the way over there. It's probably fine. No! Fuck! God damn it, game! I was trying to get the waypoint! It was right there! Rude. Rude. I was so close to the waypoint. The Titan's immune system has ejected you. You've been sent to a friendly outpost. Thanks. I was just wanted the waypoint. Now I gotta go all the way back and go get it. Bullshit. If you're going to the waypoint, you might as well do the puzzle 2. You can TP to the commander, right? How do I do that? How do I do that again? Do I have to join the squad? I play this game once every 3 months and I forget how to play. Join the squad and use teleport to friend. Okay, is there a shop here real quick? Yes. Which one? Who is it? Who is it? Pronouns. Save me a bit of a journey, and then I'll teleport back and advance the story. Whoop.
Lovebirds. Now, we need to lure them away from each other. My scout said that almost worked, but they'll try to reach each other.
You get
if
this
they're
waypoint.
injured.
It's point of interest. There we go.
Claws chain pulling comes in.
Oh, fuck it.
Give you the signal. Let's move.
Might as well take part in the event because it's XP and resources.
Tragic.
There we go.
Well done, Wayfinder. I know one person who'll be pleased to hear you pitched
Nothing
in.
like the spoils
Free
of
stuff.
war.
Just one. I suppose it's pointless to be angry, isn't it? Titan spawn are what they are, and what they are kills us. But I hope they felt something dreadful. It's only fair.
Ah, there we go.
Attack my target.
What a weird place for a waypoint. Yeah. Yeah. Gross. Yummy. Oh yeah. Balvanisa's Explorer! I got a bunch of stuff. I haven't done Mistborn Barrens yet, apparently. What does that give me? It doesn't give me anything. Not even a title? Man. Fish! Okay. Oh, I can leave this now. What's this one? Relic of the Living City. Complete each trigger once to gain stacks of Titanic potential. Use a healing skill, use an elite skill, use a combo field, disable an enemy, evade an attack. Jesus. Alright. Soul of the Tyson gives plus 15 to all stacks. That's certainly something. feel like I should probably equip that. That seems kinda decent. Especially versus my just increased damage for 4 seconds. That seems pretty good. I'm sure if we would go online and have a look, people will be like, actually, the meta is to have this relic combined with this skill. Don't fall in the hole. I'm gonna fricking die. Let me get up. Oh. Oh, man. Oof, that's cozy. That's cozy. This is very cozy. Okay. Don't mind me, big fella, I'm just wandering up your arterial vein. There's where I gotta get to, right? So I want to jump across there? That doesn't look like a ledge I can stand on. Unless I do that. Yeah. Whoops. You can blind here so you can save yourself a few times. That's good. I'm guessing I didn't do the same thing you did. Gotta make the noises. I don't even know where I'm meant to be headed. Do I go that way, or do I go this way? Or is that a dead end? This is a dead end. Okay, not this way. I did the hard way, I guess. I don't even know what it is you were trying to explain to do. I was like, I guess I just jump and go around. Okay. Okay. Jesus. trying to go up those rocks feels like death. Ah. Here comes the puzzle part. It does not want me to go on that rock. Okay, okay. Fuck! Panicked. Okay, okay. Okay, now we're in the center. Now we're in the center. Jesus. Oh, this is a long one as well. Couldn't quite make it. Okay. Well, that's an F. Damn. Well, that explains why the waypoint's there. Right, I am gonna go do story. I'm gonna do a little bit more story. Ah! Jumping puzzles! Half the battle is working out where you're meant to go.
Someone check in on that for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. A Titanic undertaking. Oh, I got weekly. Complete events and almost done salvaging items. Yeah, this didn't proc. Cries. I walk away, I fell. Yeah, I fell. Need to invest in a permanent salvage. Yeah. But I try not to spend money. By which I mean IRL money. Ah, time for a meeting where half of the people aren't talking. You should go when you have enough. Yeah, I suppose I should.
Memories. Figured it was best discussed among a select group.
No need to mince words.
Olivia hasn't been winning anyone's trust lately. We thought the matter too important to risk another incident.
Guess that's not unreasonable. Let's see what else Mabon has to say.
I told you, Baba Misos is no more. We are fated to much the same. I gave you the chance to end my misery. Instead, I'll end yours. What good is it? Prolonging the inevitable. How small you seem now. Alone and trembling, without your kind to shield you. Small and alone. This is your final chance. Fight back. Look around you. My kind has killed for less. I am ashamed. This ward will keep you safe here for the time being, until I figure out what to do with you. It's not worth it killing you. It never was.
He spared the stranger's life, even after it killed his entire people. He was honorable.
What a weight to carry.
And still, he kept it from me. Should have been all the more reason to tell me, given everything. Ah, the fool. Then he just left the problem to grow. Never knew him to be so irresponsible. I'm beginning to wonder if I knew him at all.
Well, sometimes you ignore a problem, hoping it sorts itself out. Except that usually makes things worse.
Let's not get carried away. I'm sure he expected it to go back through the Mist's Gate, not lawyer here for centuries.
Why didn't it return to the Mists? Don't think it could. Maybe it was waiting for him. Regardless, it doesn't change our mission. If anything, it makes it more dire than we bring closure for Mabon. You're right, Anise, and that starts with all of us working towards the same goal. All of us. For Mabon. I'll call Livia. Time to talk with myself for a bit. It's 800 gems, which needs 300 gold currently, so you could probably sell your bank and get it. If I sat down for like a couple of days, I could probably do some dedicated gold grinding, but I just don't have the time. Olivia, I've reconvened with the others. What's your status? Excellent timing, Wayfinder. I'm in the heart chamber. We've retired the other vitals and are clearing the last... Oh, that's what we just did. Olivia, are you there? Need backup. Get here ASAP.
You heard her. To the heart chamber at once.
Yeah, we were just here. We actually did this kind of in the correct order. You can probably get the rest of your gold from the vault if you invest points into coins and gold bags. That's true. If I did like a bit of vault grinding as well, because I want to get the new skins and stuff. But yeah, if I sat down and like dedicated time to it, I could get money. I just don't. Its innards are looking the worse for wear. That's promising, at least. You knocked out the other vitals, just need to stop his heart. Ooh.
Impressive.
But let's clear the ambush first. Then we can deal with the heart. On it.
Anger rising.
One thing I need to do, because I haven't done it for a while, is going to the Eye of the North and spending some of my volatile magic. And spend some volatile magic to get material bags, open them up, sell them.
We heal as one.
That's just the thing that I have passively in the background, is I have the volatile magic glyph on my gathering tools.
Anger rising.
That's all of them.
Livia, are you alright? I'll live. You better. Alright, now let's stop that heart. What are we waiting for?
You've done admirable work thus far, but it appears the Mist Gate is directly fortifying the heart.
So we take out the gate. The scepter will take care of it.
Yes, it can, but it will require all of its power to do so. I'm afraid a sacrifice must be made.
What do you mean sacrifice? I've used Legavo for centuries. It doesn't just run out of power.
Closing a mist gate is in a tier of magic all its own. Even for Tyria's greatest wizards.
I know what you're playing at. I swear, if you think you're going to con me into leaving...
Listen to me. This matter is far beyond the childish feuds of the physical realm.
What's the gate doing? What are those?
Oh?
Creatures of shadow. Abominations.
Ooh, good. Infinite Shadow. Oh. So this is going to be the next expansion, is it? Weird shadow beings. Oh, the heart's like so gross, but I keep turning to look at it. Just like, ugh. Ugh.
I did it.
This literally feels like, how's it going? Oh, you know, the horrors. They persist.
Livia! The scepter! Now would be an appropriate time to use it.
They're not responding to it. Ooh. That's bad.
Achieving the life for me.
Jesus, they keep coming, don't they? Good lord. Damn it, worms.
Don't worry, Countess. I've got your back.
Anger rising.
Ouch.
It was nothing. But they never stop. We kill one, the gate spits out two more.
The youth is correct, Olivia. The Scepter's power is futile against these creatures anyway.
Lydia, just close the damn gate.
The Gavo is trembling, it's never done this before.
He's here.
Oh?
Apologies for the dramatic entrance. Allow me to lend a hand.
Whoa. Actual Mabon?
Hello, old friend. It's been too long.
So it has.
Achieving the life for me.
Unexpected. You're supposed to be dead. Mind you, in this universe, that never seems to really stop people. Goddamn worms. Spacebar wasn't triggering then. Well then.
That should do. For a time, at least.
Ooh.
I believe I'm owed an explanation. Several, for that matter.
Yeah.
Glad to see you haven't changed. I owe you all explanations. Though time is short, I'll do my best to provide them.
Pleases me to see my faith in your reward is. As I say, I owe you explanations. Though time is short, I'll do my best to provide them. Is sacrificing the scepter of all really necessary?
I'm afraid so. In order to close the gate permanently, we will need to rely on the power vested in the Scepter of War. Given its historic ties to the Mists, an instrument of its caliber is uniquely suited for such an offering. The Seers crafted Legavo to keep beings from the Mists at bay, and it will be used to do just that. I'm sorry, Livia. I know this is no small sacrifice.
Why did you keep this hidden?
A fair accusation. I suppose I was fatigued from all the senseless bloodshed. I returned here to mourn, to reflect, and amidst the destruction stood Cybus, the last of his kind, a kindred spirit. So I cast a protection ward, assuming he'd return to the Mists. I could not have predicted that he'd await my return. I aimed to gift him a chance at another life, same as Astaran gifted me. Instead, I doomed him to a much crueler fate. I was not yet prepared to admit my folly to myself, or to those I hold dear. For all of it, I feel immense shame.
How are you keeping the gate closed?
I've tied my life force to the Mist's gate. It will remain shut for a time, but not long, I'm afraid.
Life force? But everyone's been saying you're dead.
Poised arrow.
You're quite correct. I am dead. In the world of Tyria. Once other realms are involved, it complicates matters.
Ah.
The gate is anchored to multiple beings. One in Tyria, Cybus, and then multiple in the Mists. Myself being one of them.
Multiple beings in the Mists?
Yes, 3 in fact. They are the ones responsible for taking advantage of my death to open it.
The 3 White Mantle members.
Very good. Ulrich, Tatiana, and Judge. Or as you know them, Greer, Decima, and Ura.
Yep.
By releasing their souls from the realm of torment, you can close the gate for good. But you must act soon.
How do we release their souls?
I suspect a few touchstone objects exist within the confines of Tyria that will be key in their release. Scour the hidden corners of Tyria known closely to the White Mantle, and you will surely find them.
It's a lot to take in.
You're likely to be quite familiar with some of them already, Wayfinder.
Yes, I imagine I am. I have 1,000 questions.
There will be time for further musings, but for now, I ask that you make haste recovering the touchstones, Wayfinder.
Well then. Well then. Nothing else to say here, so yeah. Right, and that is where I will end stream today. Ugh. Big stretch. Ugh.
Someone get me a report on the Mersot Tower situation. Those things are really slowing us down.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm surprised when Banner and the Wizards have employed their typical cryptic form of guidance. I'm sure you left with more questions than answers about how to proceed. To that end, I'm sending you this report of known White Mantle activity over the several months. Hopefully this will help you track down the touchstones. Thank you later. Here are the known White Mantle hideouts that the Shining Blade continue to monitor for activity, though none of our spies reported any noteworthy activity in the last few months. That doesn't mean that our 3 White Mantle wouldn't have left ties to their actions in any of the locations. At minimum, it's worth getting a closer look at Divinity's reach. In the past, Shining Blade agents have observed White Mantle activity in the gardens in the northeast corner of Rickton, as it is near the gates leading to Lake Doric. It continues as a notorious spot for White Mantle and several altercations. The Brisbane Wilds, their hideout north of this region, remains abandoned after we cleaned out one of their cells during the whole Lazarus adventure. However, clusters of the bandits in the Wendon Steppes continue to be sympathetic to the White Mantle. They may still harbour the occasional Justicar in their forces. Couldn't hurt to take a look. And the Shire of Beetleton. In the north corner of Queensdale, the Shire, situated right outside Cordicus's former estate, remains under the Shining Blade's watchful eye. Still, the minister's most loyal servants make pilgrimage to the site, perhaps hoping that against all hope he may someday return. Pathetic, really. Then again, here we are working with the wizard returned from death, so who are we to judge what is possible? At any rate, I would see that or any of our 3 loyalists wanted to remain close to Cordicus this way. Exactly what should you be looking for at these locations? That I leave to your judgment. You'll know it when you see it, sort of thing. Best of luck. There we go. There we go. And that is where we shall leave today. So, we will continue next week. I am apparently stood on top of, I don't know, the male version of me, apparently. I don't know. Cool mohawk, though. Right. Okay. Right, now, when there are drops going on like this, I do kinda like trying to raid into people who are also playing Guild Wars so that people can continue to get their drops if they want to. Right. Right. There we go, that'll do. Star Raid. Enjoy your Twitch drops. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you get up to. And I hope to see you soon. I guess I'm going to try to continue working on the book tomorrow in the daytime, but I'm not optimistic about it. However, in the evening, I'm going to attempt to stream having a look around Ferality. So, thumbs up. Hopefully should be good. I actually need to look at the Ferality schedule and work out which things I do or don't want to go do. So, yeah, we'll see. But whatever you get up to, enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, hi Nan! Hi Natam. I'm literally finishing up. Wanted to pop in and wish you well. Oh, thank you. It was very sweet of you. Yeah, I'm literally about to raid out and finish up for the rest of the day, so thank you. There. Right. Bye everybody. Bye 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 bye.